of the Word Evangelistic Church, where we are located at 10501 South Avenue, James, in Chicago, Illinois, where our Sunday morning services start at 12:30 p.m. and our Wednesday and Friday night Bible classes start at 9 o'clock p.m. If you need free pickup for any of our church services, give us a call and we can pick you up for any of our church services for no charge. Also, our prayer lines are now open. We have live prayer warriors available that take your call for prayer. Give us a call if you need prayer. Also, I encourage you to write me, send me your testimony, send me your prayer request letter. Write me, Prophet Willie Townsend, P.O. Box number 128, Calumet City, Illinois, 60409. Also, I encourage you every Wednesday and Friday, you can go to YouTube and get our Bible classes live. That's every Wednesday and Friday on YouTube at 9 o'clock p.m. Also, our Sunday telecast every Sunday at 2 o'clock p.m. You can go to YouTube at 2 o'clock and get our telecast live. Some days may be a little late coming on, but amen, we coming. Amen. Just hold on. I'm coming. All right, God bless everybody. In the book of James, in the book of James, the 2nd chapter and the 8th verse. That's James 2 and 8. Now, here's James here. He's writing to the church. He's not writing to sinners, but he's writing to the church. Now, when I say the church, I'm referring to Christians. I'm not talking to the building. Paul don't write to the building, never have. He wrote to the body of Christ, which is the church. It ain't but one church, remember that. Got a lot of buildings, one church. All right, so he's writing to the church. Now, listen, this is what Paul told the church. If ye fulfill the royal law, according to the scriptures, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. You do well. All right? Our lesson this morning is going to be on the royal law. Now, let me say this here, and I'm sure that many of us have read that in the Bible. We never gave it no thought. Probably never asked any question what it meant. And even if we believe what it meant, we didn't get the full understanding of it. But let me assure you this. There's no man can be saved without the royal law. There's no man can go to heaven without keeping the royal law. This is why the Bible is warning us to keep the royal law. Without us keeping the royal law, we cannot be saved. We cannot go to heaven. We can't even serve Christ if we doesn't keep the royal law. Many people is trying to be saved without keeping the royal law. You got many people saying that they are saved without the royal law. Here's the question here. What is the royal law? The royal law is love. Now, why did the Bible call this the royal? Now, royal means the greatest. This the greatest law. Love. Now you say, well, probably I knew what it meant. Well, you need to break it. You need to break it down. Because it's not just a letter word. It's not just a letter love word, it's a lot of other things that go with this royal law of love. You see what I'm talking about? The royal law is love. Loving your neighbor as yourself. Now, first of all here, God is love. Am I right? If God wasn't love, you wouldn't be saved. So, if we are part of God, if we are born of God, we ought to have God's spirit of love. And if we have God's spirit of love, we ought to be living the royal law. Do you see what I'm talking about? Do you see what I'm talking about? The Bible tells us here, if there's any man that is born of God is born in love. Do you see what I'm talking about? You got many people that say, well, I got love. I love everybody. These folks don't know what no love is. They don't understand what love is. You got a lot of folks say they got love and they still backbite. You can tell right there they don't know what love is. You got a lot of folks saying that they got love and can't speak to one another. They saying they got love and got an attitude towards certain people. They don't know what love is. Amen. They saying they got love with their mouth. Amen. But the Bible tells us don't love in words, but love in deeds, baby, with words. You see what I'm talking about? The royal law of love doesn't gossip about his neighbor. I mean, you got people that say they got love. All they do is run off at their mouth about other people's. Look, hold it. Baby, they go to the restaurant for that. They go to the restaurant just to gossip. You see what I'm talking about? You mean to tell me you gonna go to the restaurant and pay $20 for a lunch, leave a $5 tip, burn up your gas just to gossip? But then when they get through gossiping, they got these old fake smiles when they come to church. God bless you, my sister. God bless you, my sister. They walk up to you in church with these old fake love, and they've been gossiping all week at the restaurant. They walk up to you, God bless you, my brother. Yet people think because they smile that they got love. They think because they treat certain other people nice that they got love. People that they jealous of, they can't even speak to them. But yet they said that they got love. Now, let me explain something to all of us here. It's the main thing that God gonna judge man on is love. It's the royal law. Amen. No man can go to heaven if there's no love there. Because no love shows he's not born of God. You see what I'm talking about? Amen. If that person had love in them, love doesn't talk evil about his neighbor. Love is not a backstabber. It's an encouragement. It's an uplift, not a backstabber, baby. You see that? If any man was living the royal law of love, you wouldn't get home with your husband or wife or children and talk about other people's. You see what I'm talking about? A man's gossiping, a man talking evil about someone, it comes from the heart that's connected with the spirit of a man. That means if that man is angry at that person, if that man is jealous toward that person, that can affect the heart. In the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaking. You see that? Love doesn't be angry at his neighbor. Amen. Any man that's living the royal law of love doesn't stay angry at his neighbor. Now, we get angry. There's a difference between getting angry and staying angry. Look, Jesus got angry and flipped the table over, but he didn't stay angry. The Bible said, get ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath. Here's the problem with a lot of people. They said that they got the royal law of love, and they said that they got the love of Jesus, but they hold their anger. I mean, some of these people hold their anger for weeks. Notice, baby, they don't speak to you for weeks, do they? They don't shake your hand for weeks, do they? Some of these wives do that. Some of these wives get angry, baby, and they hold their anger, baby, up until you get paid. You see what I'm talking about? I mean, I understand we human, and I understand we get angry. Look, the sin doesn't come when you get angry. The sin comes when you hold the anger. Look, you do something to some of these people that doesn't have love. And you could not mean to do nothing to them. But if they think that you done did something to them, baby, they'll hold that anger for days, for months. They'll walk in the church Sunday after Sunday, amen, won't speak to you. They'll walk in the church Sunday by Sunday with an attitude toward you. You see what I'm talking about? Baby, that's not keeping the royal law. You see what I'm talking about? Amen. These folks hold these anger, these grudges. They hold them for months. Some of them hold them for years. Well, I remember when they did such and such, that's because they're holding it. You keep remembering it because you're holding it. Love doesn't be angry at his neighbor. But this what love does. Love helps his neighbor if his neighbor is in need. Love comfort his neighbor. Even if his neighbor did do something wrong. The man that got the royal law of love forgives. Amen. Don't hold anger. Don't hold grudges. Don't hold malice. Love comfort Paul said in, I think that's in 1st or 2nd Corinthians, he said, after you forgave her, comfort her. You see what I'm talking about? I mean it just like him. If I, come over here, honey. Y'all know this, my wife? Yeah. All right. If I thought that I made my wife angry, I would not only forgive her, but I would comfort her. I was, oh, baby, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. I didn't mean to say that. Baby, I didn't mean to do that. I love you. I'm sorry, baby. Look, be strong. You know I love you. I'm sorry, honey. You want to go out for dinner? Okay. Now, that's the way you do it. Not this, look, not these marriages. Yeah, you can come back. Not these marriages that say, okay, baby, all right. No, you tell me, say, baby, I'm sorry.
Baby, I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay, yeah. All right, I forgive you. Okay, but where's my jeans at? I mean, my God, you ain't did nothing around the house. I mean, you know. You know, they said that they forgive you or accept your forgiveness with an attitude. The mouth said, but the spirit don't show it. The mouth said, but the spirit don't show it. And guess what, baby? If the mouth said they forgive, and if the spirit don't show it, the mouth is a liar. That's what I'm talking about. Hold it there, honey. Anything that's real is going to show it through the spirit. Do you see what I'm talking about? Amen. The problem is here, we saying we are saved, but many of us is not living this royal law of love. Without love in your heart, no man will see Jesus. Love have to be in the heart, not the mouth. If love is in the heart, the spirit gonna have works behind it. If I thought I did my wife wrong, it's baby 6-7 times. Baby, I'm sorry. Baby, I love you. Baby this, baby that. Baby, 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 baby. You want me not to? My wife says, say baby, baby this way, not to the audience. Will y'all agree with her? So baby, 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 this way. All right. You know, sometimes the wife got to correct the pastor, though. You see what I'm talking about? Do you see what I'm talking about? This is why here that I says that love have to be in the heart, not in the songs you sing. Look at a lot of these choir songs. Got love in it. But when they get through singing the song, they can't greet their neighbor in love. You see what I'm talking about? They get up there with the choir song talking about they love Jesus. Oh, Jesus, I love you, but can't stand their neighbor. But I mean, love have to be in your heart, not in the songs you sing. You don't get credit with the song. You get credit for what's in your heart. Not only that, but love have to be in your heart, not the messages you preach. Hold it up, baby. There's a lot of these pastors, these evangelists, and etc. And Bishop, may I go on? They get up here with these love messages. Amen. But won't help people in the church that's in need. Amen. Doesn't care. Even some of them gossip. How in the hell, pastor, can you talk about your member that you preaching to? How can any pastor talk behind his member back that he's preaching to? But yet he get up in church, amen, preach on love, amen. But the idea of it is he got to be the first one to show it. You see what I'm talking about? Amen. We don't love in song. We don't love in messages. We love in works. You see what I'm talking about? Love have to be in the message. If love is in the message, you will give the people the truth. Love have to be in the heart, not in the message. If the love is in the heart, you will give the people the truth. You see what I'm talking about? Amen. Love have works, as the Bible states. Jesus didn't just say he loved us. God didn't say that he loved us. He gave his only begotten son. Jesus demonstrated the works of love. You see what I'm talking about? Amen. Jesus knew he could, he knew what he could do. He knew he could open the eyes of the blind. But he did that out of love. Amen. He fed the 5,000 out of love. He was already full. Remember now, he was the one that changed the fishes and the bread to feed 5,000 people. You see what I'm talking about? Do you see what I'm talking about? Amen. If love is in your heart, works will follow. Do you see what I'm talking about? Amen. God the Father demonstrated the works of love by sending Jesus to die for sinners' sin. Here's one of them. God have demonstrated his love toward me. Look how he brought me out of sin. You see what I'm talking about? Now, if God forgave me, why can't I forgive you? If God brought me out of sin, why can't I show my love to bring you out of your misery you in? Well, hold it. I'm not saying all is in miserably. But even though that's in miserably, as far as financial, if I have it, let me try to bring you out of it. If you disencouraged, let me bring you out the miserably of disencouragement and let me try to uplift you. You see what I'm talking about? Amen. I can't bring you out of sin. You're already out. Man can't bring you out of sin. Christ got to do that. But you see what I'm talking about? But my bountifulness, as the Bible said, could be for your in need. And your bountifully could be for my in need. that every man will have equally. Do you see what I'm talking about? God demonstrated his love toward us by forgiving us of our sin. This is why we ought to demonstrate our love for others by forgiving them, not keep holding grudges, not keeping the childish attitude, not keep walking by not speaking. So what if the woman in the church hit on your husband? Well, if she gave her life over to Christ, what did Paul say in Philemon? Said forgive him. Amen. Forgive him. I mean, whatever he done, forgive. Lay it to my charge. You see what I'm talking about? I mean, look, if Christ forgave you, sister, look what all he forgave you of, sister. Look, Christ forgave you of prostitution. Christ forgave you of stealing. Remember that time you stole at Walmart? Christ forgave you of that. Christ forgave you of drinking. Look at all alcohol. You drink up your whole paycheck. Christ forgave you of all of that. Now, why can't you forgive that sister that was a sinner at that time that made a pass towards your husband? How in the hell can you forgive him but not her? All right, God bless him. I'm Prophet Willie Townsend, the pastor of the Word Evangelistic Church, where we are located at 10501 South Avenue James in Chicago, Illinois, where our Sunday morning services start at 12:30 p.m. and our Wednesday and Friday night Bible classes start at 9 o'clock p.m. If you need free pickup for any of our church services, give us a call and we can pick you up for any of our church services for no charge. Also, our prayer lines are now open. We have live prayer warriors available that take your call for prayer. Give us a call if you need prayer. Also, we encourage you, you can get both of our Bible class weekly every Wednesday and Friday by going to YouTube every Wednesday and Friday at 9 o'clock p.m. and every Sunday our telecast at 2 o'clock p.m. Until tomorrow morning, I'm Prophet Willie Townsend, the pastor of the Word Evangelistic Church. Until then, may God bless you.